On December 27, 2025, China took a significant step in the world of artificial intelligence by unveiling draft rules that specifically target a new and rapidly growing category of AI: services that act, sound, and even feel like humans. These rules are designed to address the unique challenges posed by AI systems that can mimic human behavior and emotions, blurring the line between technology and real human interaction. The focus of these draft regulations is on AI companions and chatbots, digital entities that can express emotions, hold meaningful conversations, and even form personal connections with users. These AI systems are becoming increasingly sophisticated, offering not just information or entertainment, but also companionship and emotional support to people of all ages. The Cyberspace Administration of China, the country's top internet regulator, released these proposals to the public, inviting feedback and sparking a nationwide conversation. This move signals Beijing's close and careful watch over the rapid rise of human-like AI and its willingness to adapt policy as technology evolves. The timing of these draft rules is crucial. AI companions are booming in popularity, especially among young people and those seeking friendship or comfort. While these digital friends can offer support and reduce loneliness, they also raise new concerns about emotional dependency and the potential for users to become isolated from real-world relationships. The government's main worry is that users, especially vulnerable groups like children or the elderly, might become too attached or overly reliant on these AI systems. This could lead to negative effects on mental health, social skills, and even personal safety if boundaries are not clearly set. The draft rules, officially titled the Interim Measures for the Administration of Anthropomorphic Interactive Services, using artificial intelligence, aim to create a safer and more responsible environment for users. They set out clear guidelines for how these AI services should operate and what responsibilities providers must uphold. The term anthropomorphic refers to giving human traits to non-human entities. These rules go beyond just managing data and algorithms. They focus on the psychological and social impact of AI, recognizing that technology can shape how people think, feel, and interact with the world around them. China's approach is to balance technological innovation with strong protections. The government wants to safeguard not only personal data and national security, but also the mental well-being of its citizens, ensuring that AI serves society in a positive way. These regulations represent a proactive effort to set up guardrails for fast-evolving technology, rather than waiting for problems to emerge. By acting early, China hopes to guide the development of AI in a direction that benefits everyone. For everyday users, this means that future AI friends and assistants will come with more visible warnings, clearer boundaries, and built-in safety features. Users will be better informed about the nature of their digital companions and the limits of what AI can and cannot do. The government is moving quickly to manage the social impact of AI before major problems arise, showing a commitment to responsible innovation and public welfare. These measures reflect a new era of tech regulation, one that puts human well-being, ethical standards, and social harmony at the center of technological progress. The draft rules are a clear sign that China is determined to shape the future of AI responsibly, setting an example for the world as technology becomes ever more human-like and integrated into daily life. The draft rules zero in on anthropomorphic AI, technology designed to mimic human beings, not just in function, but in form, behavior, and even emotional expression. This is a new class of artificial intelligence that goes far beyond simple automation or information retrieval. This isn't just about answering questions. It's about AI with personalities, emotions, and unique ways of communicating. These systems are designed to engage users on a deeper, more personal level, making interactions feel natural, relatable, and even entertaining. These systems interact on a personal level, using text, voice, video, or even robots to create the illusion of a human presence. They can remember preferences, adapt their tone, and respond with empathy, blurring the line between human and machine. The goal? To make users feel like they're talking to a friend, not a machine. The experience is crafted to be warm, supportive, and emotionally engaging, fostering trust and comfort. The regulations cover any public-facing service in China that uses these techniques, ensuring a wide range of products fall under oversight. From customer service bots to virtual companions, the scope is intentionally broad. Why the focus? Because AI that simulates emotions can forge strong attachments, sometimes helpful, sometimes risky. These bonds can provide comfort and support, but they can also lead to dependency or manipulation. Users might prefer AI over real people, or be manipulated by persuasive bots. The emotional realism of these systems can make it hard to distinguish between genuine care and programmed responses. The government sees these emotional bonds as a new frontier, requiring fresh rules for responsible development. Policymakers are working to balance innovation with protection, aiming to prevent harm while encouraging progress. The definition is broad, from chatbots that express sympathy and offer comfort during tough times, to humanoid robots that mirror body language, facial expressions, and even subtle social cues, making interactions feel uncannily real. If a service aims to build an emotional bond or simulate a human relationship, it's covered. This includes everything from digital friends to AI-powered romantic partners. The rules are designed to stay relevant as AI companions become more advanced, ensuring that as technology evolves, so too does the framework for safety, trust, and ethical use. The draft rules introduce a sweeping set of new responsibilities for companies developing human-like AI systems. These aren't just minor tweaks. Tech firms will need to rethink how they build, launch, and maintain their products from the ground up. Providers must now guarantee product safety at every stage, from the earliest design phase to daily operation. The old launch and forget approach is no longer acceptable. Ongoing monitoring and updates will be required to address new risks as they emerge. To protect users, companies must implement robust systems for algorithm security and data protection. This is especially important because user conversations with AI can be highly sensitive, making privacy and security top priorities. Transparency is now a legal requirement. Users must always be clearly informed when they're interacting with an AI, not a real person. This helps build trust and prevents confusion or manipulation. Companies are also expected to actively warn users about the risks of over-reliance on AI, encouraging people to maintain a healthy balance between their digital and real-world relationships. This means providing guidance and tools to support digital well-being. This marks a major shift in priorities, from focusing solely on technical performance and innovation, to putting user well-being and safety at the center of AI development. To meet these new standards, firms will need to set up dedicated compliance teams and ethical review boards. This will increase both the cost and complexity of developing AI, but it's seen as a necessary step for responsible progress. The government believes these measures are essential for building a trustworthy AI ecosystem, where users feel safe and protected. For the first time, psychological and social safety are being made core requirements in AI design, not just technical reliability or efficiency. With these rules, China is setting a new global standard for responsible and ethical AI innovation, aiming to lead the world in safe technology development. One of the boldest requirements: AI providers must monitor users' emotional states. Companies must develop systems to detect signs of addiction or emotional distress and intervene when necessary. This could mean sending warnings, limiting access, or offering mental health resources. It's a deep level of surveillance, raising tough questions about privacy versus protection. The goal is to prevent unhealthy dependencies and make user safety a built-in feature. Beijing wants technology to serve well-being, not exploit vulnerabilities. The draft rules set strict boundaries on what anthropomorphic AI can say or do. AI must not generate content that threatens national security, spreads rumors, or promotes violence and illegal activities. Companies must filter and monitor both training data and live output to block violations. The responsibility for AI-generated content falls squarely on providers. For users, this means AI companions will operate within tightly controlled limits, avoiding sensitive topics. The approach reinforces state control and ensures AI aligns with social stability. These rules are part of China's step-by-step approach to AI regulation. Instead of one sweeping law, China introduces targeted rules for specific AI types as they emerge. This allows flexibility and adaptation, but also creates a complex regulatory landscape for companies. A comprehensive AI law was removed from the 2025 agenda, showing a preference for incremental governance. Pilot programs in cities like Shanghai and Beijing let regulators test ideas before nationwide rollout. The strategy is careful and experimental, aiming to get AI governance right. Officials still emphasize the need for future AI-specific legislation. For now, China is building its framework piece by piece, focusing on immediate social and ethical challenges. These new rules are the latest building block in that foundation. What kinds of AI will these rules affect? Popular chatbots and virtual companion apps on smartphones are prime targets. They'll need to warn users and monitor for emotional dependency. Advanced humanoid robots like the Tiangong prototype will also be regulated as they enter homes and public spaces. Virtual influencers and AI-powered digital avatars used in marketing and entertainment must comply too. Any AI service aiming to build a personal or emotional connection falls under the new rules. This includes AI tutors, health assistants, and even game characters that form deep relationships with players. The broad scope ensures companies must innovate responsibly. User well-being and social stability are now guiding principles for AI in China. These rules will change how people interact with AI every day. Mandatory warnings and alerts will make it clear users are talking to machines, not humans. Companies must intervene if they detect addiction or distress, offering a safety net for vulnerable users. However, increased monitoring may make some users less open with their AI companions. The regulations send a message. AI is a tool, not a replacement for real relationships. This could spark public conversations about healthy tech use and digital literacy. AI development may slow, but products will be safer and more ethical. The focus is on building trust and putting human well-being at the center of innovation. In summary, China's draft rules for anthropomorphic AI are pioneering efforts to govern the emotional side of technology. Companies must ensure safety, transparency, and intervene to protect users, reshaping the AI landscape. Strict content controls will keep AI within boundaries that support national security and social stability. For users, future AI companions will be safer, with built-in guardrails against unhealthy dependency. This approach puts human well-being at the heart of innovation, even if it means tighter controls. China's incremental strategy lets it adapt to rapid change while building a unique model of AI governance. The world will be watching as China shapes a digital future where humans and AI coexist, safely and sustainably.